Hello and good afternoon, America. My name is Kurt Schaefer, and we are live here in Fountain Valley Schools down in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today on deck, we have the Handball Futures Festival Final. The match will be against East down there in blue and West off screen in red. The way this is going to work is pretty simple. We're going to have a 15 minutes prior to the game start. We're going to have a little bit of an introduction ceremony, and then the game will commence. On your screen right now, you can see the 11-minute countdown timer. That countdown timer will indicate the time until we begin the opening ceremony. As a special treat in-house today, we are going to have a commentary provided by former U.S. Olympian Bryant Johnson from the 1988 Olympics, and as a my understanding is a reservist on the 84 Olympics as well. I'm here today on behalf of Front Range Team Handball Association. We were hired to run the streams for this event. And I'd also like to give a brief thank you to USA Team Handball for allowing us to do this on their YouTube channel. If you are interested in what you see today, if you're interested in handball, if you look at this for the first time and say to yourself, wow, I'd really like to get involved in that, you can go ahead and give USA Team Handball a message over on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or contact us through our website at usahandball.org. All of those will go ahead and send the message right on over to proper people who can reach out to you and get you started. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and go to a bit of a blank screen here. We'll throw some ads up real quick, but should have the festivity starting in just over 10 minutes.
There's approximately 50 plus goals scored each match. A handball is a few inches smaller than a volleyball, but built like a soccer ball. This ball can be thrown over 80 miles per hour, almost as fast as a major league fastball. You can take up to 3 steps before needing to dribble, pass, or shoot. The semicircle surrounding the goal is the goalie area or 6-meter line. That's approximately 20 feet, and only the goalie is allowed in this area. Goals are scored by throwing the ball into the goal from outside of the 6-meter line, or diving into it and throwing before you hit the ground. Handball is a very popular sport around the world. There are 11 million teams, 31 million players, and 167 different countries playing handball. The most recent handball championships welcomed over 900,000 spectators and over 1.6 billion TV views. Handball isn't just an amateur sport. There are professional handball players based in European leagues that compete in the Champions League, just like soccer. Examples of world-class handball clubs that compete in the Champions League include the likes of FC Barcelona and PSG. Here are some headlines regarding handball's presence in America. We don't seem to be the only ones who think the US should be playing handball. Take a look at some of these tweets. Do you think you have what it takes to be an Olympic handball player for the US? Your athletic career doesn't have to be over after high school or college sports. You can still compete at an international and Olympic level. Imagine being awarded a gold medal in the Olympics representing the United States. So we ask you this, why aren't you playing handball? This is America's next great sport. This is handball.
Discover a treasured part of Florida called the Jewel of the Treasure Coast. For good reason. A fusion of coastal old Florida and new adventures, where sunset dining intertwines with vibrant local art scenes, and tea times meet game days for effortless enjoyment. Uncovered treasure in St. Lucie, Florida.
Yeah, for me, it's already been over a 20-year show. And over those 20 years, it's been constant growth and learning through every situation, whether I was coaching a club in Europe or coaching a club in the United States or playing in the United States or playing in Europe. All of those things had a major impact on what the plan is and what, supports the dream. And that plan is now worldwide, and it's going through Denmark. For me, that plan starts with taking care of the athletes that we currently had because they've just accomplished a lot. And how do we take care of those athletes, and then how do we take care of our staff, and then financially how do we support ourselves? So those 3 points, and then comes the fact of, well, how do you build more Americans in the United States playing handball? And that's one of the greatest challenges we've ever had. And there's been highs and lows for that, and we are looking for a more consistent method for that, and that's what's going on right now. Well, for a lot of Americans, that dream is to be in the Olympics, and that's a huge dream. And a lot of it is more reality now because LA is in less than 2.5 years. So now, as that reality and people are facing it every day that goes by, people are realizing they're closer to their dream, and more players want to be involved. And I want to do everything that everything that those players want to accomplish. I want to help them, and there's more than 14 players that want to be in the Olympics. There's a lot more. And going through that and supporting each one of those players is part of the dream I have as well, supporting and then seeing them succeed in that dream. Well, representing the United States is something. It's like representing, if you're from Denmark, it's like when you represent Denmark and you get to put on the colors, you feel, hey, I don't want to lose this, and I want to represent correctly. And I want myself, my staff, and all our players to represent the United States and feel that pride as we, chase not only just this Olympics, but chase the next Olympics after that and the World Championships. And it's going to require a lot of sacrifice from a lot of different people, myself, and a lot of players. Well, the great thing about, being in Denmark and, seeing all the different clubs and the players and the youth and, male and female players, and it's that you can really focus in one area and focus on one thing and, focus on handball, where for me, that's kind of like where Florida will be. Right now I'm recruiting athletes from all over, but as I get associated into Florida, where I am in the Treasure Coast, is, to focus on that area and now really incorporate some handball structure in that area. Now it takes time, and we have a facility, and that's what I will encourage. And I'm encouraging, any club in the United States, whether it's, Cal Heat or New York or LA or Chicago or all the clubs, Ohio State, these college clubs, North Carolina, they all have.
Welcome back. It's a beautiful Fountain Valley School in sunny Colorado Springs, Colorado, for the gold medal match of the Handball Futures Tournament 2026. This match will feature the teams between the North coached by Chris Kappelman, and the West, coached by Martin Belelo. This will be a fun match. I expect it to be fast, intense, physical, and hopefully will showcase offensive continuity and defensive responsiveness. I think both coaches are good at adjusting, game time adjustments. This is going to be a fun match. The Handball Futures Festival began as a vision of U.S. Olympians and national team members who saw a gap, too few pathways for talented athletes to discover and grow in team handball. They set out to change that, building an event that widens the pool of athletes coming into the sport, gives them real competitive experience, and connects them directly with the players who have represented the U.S. on the world's biggest stages. This festival is that vision in action, a bridge between the next generation of team handball athletes and the Olympic pipeline. Handball Futures, Inc. is a nonprofit founded by the U.S. Olympians and national team players to expand and strengthen America's handball talent pool, especially for female athletes ahead of the LA 2028 Olympic Games. In partnership with USA Team Handball, we connect athletes, coaches, and programs nationwide to grow the sport and elevate U.S. competitiveness. Coaching the East, Chris Kappelman. He's been a mainstay in the Federation for decades, coaching many teams and winning many awards. Part of the U.S. men's national team 1985 to 1991, captain 89 to 91. 1991 Pan American Games assistant coach, bronze medal. 1992 men's national team assistant coach, the Cuba Cup. And a long list of club victories at club nationals here. He's assisted by Meg Saunders. Meg is a 1988 Olympian who brings a lifetime of elite experience and passion to the Handball Futures Festival. On the other side of the court, in red, representing the West, Martin Belelo. He has an extensive background in coaching, development, and international competition. Martin is a driving force behind the growth of handball in the United States. As head coach of the U.S. Youth Men's National Team in 2022, he has led the team to historic achievements, including the first ever U.S. victory at the International Handball Federation Youth World Championships and a gold medal at the 2024 IHF Trophy. His assistant is Nam Soo Lee, a highly accomplished former South Korean national handball team athlete and an experienced coach who brings more than 10 years of elite experience to the Handball Futures Festival coaching staff. Those are our coaches for this match. The rosters for in blue for the East. Number 5 is Megan Barkley. Number 21, Heather Wetmore. Number 20, Bryn Bunansky. Number 22, Kendall Rose. Number 3, Erica Smith. Number 2, Devin Holbrook. Number 4, Leah Brennan. Number 10, Kate Manley. Number 11, Ellie Brown. Number 18, Lauren Manville. And in the goal, number 1, Mackenzie Donnelly. Number 14, Krista Seaton. 2 goalies for the North. For the East. Mackenzie Donnelly and Krista Seaton. The roster for the West in red, Luis Miguel, number 20. Number 5 is Jacqueline Sandoval. Number 25, Cassie Heinrichs. Number 8, August Rasky. Number 21, Riley White. We'll complete the rest of the roster after the playing of the national anthem. All right, with the national anthem underway, the teams meet at half court for the traditional exchanging of souvenirs, usually a team pin. And the referees will confer with the team captains for the coin toss to determine first possession. Completing the roster for the West in red, Riley White, number 21. Becca Tobin, number 14. Can't remember if I skipped August Rasky, number 8. Asha Franklin, number 23. Sophia Randolph, 24. Gianna Aiello at 18. Lauren McGuire, number 7. And in the goal, number 33, Amber Kaufman. And number 15, Aaliyah Young. This is the championship match for Handball Futures 2026. The winner will come away with the gold medal, and the second place team will earn a silver medal. I expect this to be a fun and fast and intense match. Both teams are well trained, are coming together nicely, and are showcasing impressive levels of talent. After the coin toss, the West gets the first possession. The throw-off will take place after the official signals with his whistle. The table officials are ready, the court officials are ready, and we are underway. East jumps out to a 5-1 defense. They're marking number 5, Jacqueline Sandoval. Inside pass to the circle, tipped away. Goalkeeper Mackenzie Dinelli pulls that one down. Inside pass to Bryn Bunansky, too hot to handle. Possession the other way, the West gets the ball inside on the circle. Foul occurred. The West retained possession of that ball. That shot was made by August Rasky. She was called for an offensive foul. She charged into her defender. East on attack. Nine-meter throw in. We've got Megan Barkley at center back calling the plays. That was Kendall Rose, made that attack right into the arms of August Rasky. That was Leah Brennan on attack from the right side. Jacqueline Sandoval called for traveling. Blue possession. Pass inside, tipped away. A little bit of contact. Looked like quite a bit of contact. Everybody's up and moving. Looks like Riley White got banged up a little bit. She's moving slowly, but she remains in the game. Score remains 0-0. Blue takes possession, moves into attack position. Megan Barkley attacks in the middle, dumps off to her left back. got a hot potato going back and forth. That call was a line violation on number 2. That was Devin Holbrook. Tried to scoop up that loose ball and put it in the goal. All right, let's see if the West can regain their composure. That was Sophia Randolph. Got her hands on that pass inside. Did her best to get a shot off, but was fouled in the process. West keeps possession. Pass to the wing. Nice shot by Cassie Heinrichs. Nice approach on the wing. She had a lot of real estate. She did a good job of using most of it. Unfortunately for her, her shot went wide to the goalie's left. Another bobble on the left wing. Rolls inside the 6-meter arc. West takes possession. August Rasky fakes, dumps off to number 20, Luisa Miguel. She gets off a pretty good shot. And it's knocked out by the keeper. One line violation. He gets another line violation. West team had a shot at it on that fast break, but Riley White wasn't able to get the ball under control before she had her foot on the line. Another line violation inside. That was Kate Manley playing circle. She got control of the ball, but landed on the line in the process. 0-0 after 5 minutes of play. Luis Miguel, jump shot from 9-meter line. Top of the key, sails high. East on attack. Kate Manley at circle. Nice attack by Megan Barkley. That shot was rejected by Amber Kaufman, number 33, in the goal. East team continues to mark. 5-1 defense. August Rasky makes him pay the price. She draws first blood. 1-0 West. Megan Barkley attacks. The ball is knocked out of her hand. The ref awards a 9-meter throw. Force pass to Bryn. She wasn't able to bring it down. West started off on a fast break, wasn't able to make progress. They held it up, kept control of the ball. Bounce pass inside to Sophia. Somehow she managed to get control of it and get a two-hand shovel shot towards the goal. That showed good strength and control to even get that shot off. And it started with a bad pass to her. East bobbling the ball. Number 4. That was Leah Brennan, breaks through the middle. Gets stuffed. Full court outlet to number 25, Cassie Heinrichs. She grabs the pass, positions herself, and fires a shot. There we go. Nice pass inside to Bryn Brzezinski. Bryn showed good control and great shot placement. East is still playing 5-1. They're marking number 5, Jacqueline Sandoval, leaving too much space on the wing. Dodged the bullet over there, didn't pay the price. Cassie Heinrichs, nice approach. Decent shot, also goes wide for the goalie's left. East on attack. All right, Leah Brennan attacks. She gets stopped by August Rasky. 9-meter throw in on the left side. Leah Brennan broke through the defense. Her shot went way high. Don't know if it got tipped or if she got hit. West on attack with the lead 2-1. Great shot there, Jacqueline Sandoval. They had a 9-meter throw in. Defender wanted to mark her, but had to be 3 meters away. And Miss Sandoval wisely went to the opposite side from where her defender was. Broke 3 for a score. West leads 3-1. Nice shot by Kendall Rose, went off the crossbar. West controls the ball. August from the right back cuts across the middle and fires a jump shot from 9. Keeper Mackenzie Donnelly denied her. Going the other way. Kendall Rose is called with offensive foul. That's charging. She went body to body instead of making an evasive move. The West comes back on attack with a score of 3-1, the lead in their favor. Luis Miguel takes a shot from center back, and it is blocked after a little bit of confusion. The East gains control. Double pass on the right side, finds its way to Bryn Brzezinski, and she buries it. Left corner of the goal. Excellent body control. West leads 3-2, just over 18 minutes to play. Outlet pass. Outlet pass intended for Devin Holbrook. A little too high. She couldn't bring it down. That was an excellent scoring opportunity for the East. The West dodged a bullet on that one. West playing 2-4 offense with 2 circles. August attacks, evades her attacker, draws a 7-meter. Well, draws 2 minutes. Number 10, Kate Manley, called on that 2-minute suspension. And it is a 7-meter penalty throw. August Rasky is taking the 7-meter throw. All right, the East substituting goalies. That was somewhat controversial. The player had the ball, and they allowed a substitution. That doesn't always happen. Rasky scores to the goalie's bottom left, bounce shot. West leads 4-2, just over 17 minutes to play in the half. Good ball movement on behalf of the East. Could not come up with a decent shot attempt. Results in a turnover. West has the ball and a 2-point lead. They're bringing the ball down slowly until the ball gets put in Miss Rasky's hand. She attacks and fires a rocket just wide of the goal. Had that been on target, it would have been unstoppable. West playing a 5-1 defense. Lob pass inside, out of control. West picks up the ball on transition, slow speed transition. East is still marking. Yakwil and Sandoval. That was a nice attack by Riley White on the wing. It was rejected. Big collision in the middle. August Rasky collided with Bryn. She's a little slow getting up. Okay, everyone is up and at 'em. No substitutions needed. Corner throw for the West. Nice pass and shot attempt by Becca Tobin. Goalie's in perfect position. Too many steps. Number 22, East, Kendall Rose, turnover. West comes down on a controlled possession. Yakwil is still being marked, 5-1. A little bit of a bobble on the exchange over on the left side of the court. Number 20, Luisa Miguel came up with it, came away with a nice shot. West extends their lead 5-2 with 14 minutes remaining. Kendall Rose, unsure about what to do with it, called for traveling, extra steps. I think she was in close enough to shoot. When in doubt, in that close, the solution, in my opinion, is to attack, force a shot. That's the purpose of this developmental tournament. They're learning these techniques. Number 5, Yakwil and Sandoval with the move to draw the foul. Double pass to the wing. Double pass to the wing, and it is saved. Mackenzie Donnelly saved that shot. It nearly dribbled in after she made contact with it. She reached back and pulled it out. Timeout on the court with the West leading 5-2.
Discover a treasured part of Florida called the Jewel of the Treasure Coast. For good reason. A fusion of coastal old Florida and new adventures, where sunset dining intertwines with vibrant local art scenes, and tea times meet game days for effortless enjoyment. Uncover treasure in St. Lucie, Florida.
Okay, the East has gone to a 2-4 offense with 2 circles. Pass off to the wing. Erica Smith, my goodness, does she have a strong arm. She has a strong arm. She's shooting from the opposite side where she is most natural. That is at the right wing. That was nice. West on attack. Number 20, Luis Miguel, called for traveling. All right, bad pass, turnover for the East. That was a nice attack by Megan Barkley. Very nice attack. A little bit of a swim move to get past her defender. She shot low. Amber Kaufman stopped it with both feet. West on attack. August. Jump shot from the right back. Defended by Kendall Rose. Nice stop. 9-meter throw in. Luis Miguel, strong shot from the center at about 8 meters. Blocks and controlled. East on attack. Megan Barkley, too many steps. Riley White did a great job of saving that ball from going out of bounds, keeping possession of it. She dumped it in the backcourt to August. Got off a strong shot, knocks down. Goalie gets the block and the control. Little battle on the inside on the left side of the court. Looks like number 2, Devin Holbrook, got called for a blocking foul, pushing on the circle. That was an uncomfortable attack. Luis Miguel, looks like she was tripped and stumbled. Granted a 9-meter throw. Sandoval made a great attack off the post. Rebound controlled. That was a very nice wing shot. Riley White, very nice wing shot. She had a decent amount of runway space over there, but she was under duress. And she put that ball right where it needed to be. Far post, waist high, tough for the goalie to get to. Megan Barkley. Megan Barkley beats 2 defenders, is grabbed from behind, draws a 7-meter penalty throw. Kate Manley is the East team's 7-meter specialist. Amber Kaufman rejects it. Shoulder height to her right. Amber Kaufman. That was a nice shot. Placement could have been better. It's one of the quickest places a goalie can get their hands is to extend it straight out. Put it in the corner makes it more difficult for them. Travel in charge for the East. Outlet to the West. All right, excessive contact, number 4 for the East. Leah Brennan gets a yellow card. Excessive contact on that fast break attempt. West attacking. East playing down a man, down a player. They're down 1. West has a power play, 6-on-5. Nice pass to the wing. Riley White on that attack. Called for a line violation. All right, East back to full strength. With just under 7 minutes to play. A little bit of confusion on offense for the East. Kendall Rose makes an attack, draws a foul. All players outside the 9-meter line. The ball is put back into play. August ties her up. Bryn puts it back in play. Pass to Kate. Not able to pick it up. Ball's on the ground inside the 6-meter arc. If the ball is on the ground, it cannot be touched by a player from the field. Only the goalie can grab it. If it's bouncing inside the 6-meter arc, then the field players can pick it up. That was the violation that was called. West on attack. August gets off a strong shot. Kate Manley on defense. Slows down that powerful jump shot of hers. Allow Mackenzie Donnelly to neutralize the shot, control it. Holy smokes. I love it. That is a great shot for a right-handed shooter on that side of the court. Very difficult to do. Number 3, Erica Smith. That's her second consecutive shot from that position. West on attack. West leading 6-4. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Yellow card on Megan Barkley. She did not move 3 meters away from the inbounds pass quickly enough. Great jump shot from Gianna Ayalo from the left back position. She used her height and shot low, bouncing shot into the goal. Score, 7-4. West leading. East on attack. Pass to the wing. Erica Smith again on the wing. Dump pass inside from Ronnie White to Gianna Aiello, and she turns and fires once again from the 6 meter line. A high bouncing shot. Megan Barkley tries to squeeze in between. She gets held up by August. Erica Smith goes to shoot over the wall. That shot controlled by Amber Kaufman, and they come back on a fast break, and it's finished by August Rasky. Powerful running shot. When she has a head of steam, her shot is virtually unstoppable. That was a rocket. East on attack. Megan Barkley cuts in between and is fouled. Yellow card given to number 18, Giona. Yes, yellow card. Gianna Aiello. Because that foul occurred while they were implementing the 9 meter throw in, East retains possession. Another 9 meter. Erica Smith is a specialist. She's a great 2-foot jumper. So the coach decided to use that as a weapon when they have a 9 meter throw in. That ball was tipped when the shot was taken. So East retains possession. Pass to the wing. Contact on the wing. Slow whistle. East retains possession. Should be a 9 meter throw in from the left wing. Referee corrects him. Ball is put in play nearest the point where the foul occurred. East, bad pass. Just over a minute to play. Timeout called by the West. The West leads 9-5. A comfortable four-goal lead going into the half. Coach Martin calls a timeout to organize his team.
When you're close, you can feel it. You try harder. And you don't give up. Because when you're close, you do more. For the people that matter to you. And for the future, which is just around the corner. Being close is the best place to be. And in Cinnabar, we are close.
With the 4-goal lead, the West didn't need the timeout, but I think the coach took advantage of the opportunity to settle down the team, give them some additional instructions on how to finish out this half with 1 minute remaining. Both teams need to take advantage of each possession going forward. This game could get out of hand. August pass to the wing. Riley White attacks from the right wing. Steps on the line, forces a turnover. East on attack, just over 30 seconds to play. Megan Barkley, attack in between two defenders. Coach is calling for a 9-meter wall. Erica passes it off to Megan. She gets tied up. The ref stopped the clock with just over 9 seconds. Oh my goodness. That was an amazing shot. That was an amazing shot. Erica Smith from the 9-meter line. Over the defenders, over her wall. That absolutely made up for the last couple of attempts. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, at the half, West leads East by a score of 6-9.
Yeah, for me, it's already been over a 20-year show. And over those 20 years, it's been constant growth and learning through every situation, whether I was coaching a club in Europe or coaching a club in the United States or playing in the United States or playing in Europe. All of those things had a major impact on what the plan is and what, supports the dream. And that plan is now worldwide, and it's going through Denmark. For me, that plan starts with, taking care of the athletes that we currently had because they've just accomplished a lot. And how do we take care of those athletes? And then how do we take care of our staff? And then financially, how do we support ourselves? So those 3 points. And then comes the fact of, well, how do you build more Americans in the United States playing handball? And that's one of the greatest challenges we've ever had. And, there's been highs and lows for that. And we are looking for a more consistent method for that. And that's what's going on right now. Well, for a lot of Americans, that dream is to be in the Olympics. And that's a huge dream. And a lot of it is more reality now because LA is in less than 2.5 years. So now as that reality and people are facing it every day that goes by, people are realizing they're closer to their dream and more players want to be involved. And I want to do everything that everything that those players want to accomplish. I want to help them, and there's more than 14 players that want to be in the Olympics. There's a lot more. And going through that and supporting each one of those players is part of the dream I have as well, supporting and then seeing them succeed in that dream. Well, representing the United States is something. It's like representing, if you're from Denmark, it's like when you represent Denmark and you get to put on the colors, you feel, hey, I don't want to lose this and I want to represent correctly. And I want myself, my staff, and all our players to represent the United States and feel that pride as we, chase not only just this Olympics, but chase the next Olympics after that and the World Championships. And it's going to require a lot of sacrifice from a lot of different people, myself, and a lot of players. Well, the great thing about, being in Denmark and, seeing all the different clubs and the players and the youth and, male and female players, and it's that you can really focus in one area and focus on one thing and, focus on handball, where for me, that's kind of like where Florida will be. Right now I'm recruiting athletes from all over, but as I get associated into Florida, where I am in the Treasure Coast, is, to focus on that area and now really incorporate some handball structure in that area. Now it takes time, and we have a facility, and that's what I will encourage. And I'm encouraging, any club in the United States, whether it's, Cal Heat or New York or LA or Chicago or all the clubs, Ohio State, these college clubs, North Carolina, they all have an infrastructure and they're building within their area, So that's kind of, if you can support those clubs and support, the area and let them work, that's going to be a huge step for handball. For me, the answer is pretty easy. Focus on where you are in the United States and do what you can in there and just do your one job well. And when you do that one job, everything sort of the dominoes start taking effect because people want to be a part of successful things.
Discover a treasured part of Florida called the Jewel of the Treasure Coast. For good reason. A fusion of coastal old Florida and new adventures, where sunset dining intertwines with vibrant local art scenes, and tea times meet game days for effortless enjoyment. Uncovered treasure in St. Lucie, Florida.
A handball is a few inches smaller than a volleyball, but built like a soccer ball. This ball can be thrown over 80 miles per hour, almost as fast as a major league fastball. You can take up to 3 steps before needing to dribble, pass, or shoot. The semicircle surrounding the goal is the goalie area or 6-meter line. That's approximately 20 feet, and only the goalie is allowed in this area. Goals are scored by throwing the ball into the goal from outside of the 6-meter line, or diving into it and throwing before you hit the ground. Handball is a very popular sport around the world. There are 11 million teams, 31 million players, and 167 different countries playing handball. The most recent handball championships welcomed over 900,000 spectators and over 1.6 billion TV views. Handball isn't just an amateur sport. There are professional handball players based in European leagues that compete in the Champions League, just like soccer. Examples of world-class handball clubs that compete in the Champions League include the likes of FC Barcelona and PSG. Here are some headlines regarding handball's presence in America. We don't seem to be the only ones who think So we ask you this, why aren't you playing handball? This is America's next great sport. This is handball.
And we are back. The halftime intermission is just about over. Teams are rested as they can be, rehydrated, got their instructions, and now they're ready to do battle in the second half. This is the gold medal game, the championship game of Futures Handball, of the Handball Futures Developmental Tournament. Starting the second half. The West leads by 3, 6-9. Once again, it will be interesting to see how the players respond. Which team does a better job of maintaining their composure, minimizing turnovers, and in other words, taking better advantage of each possession. With 3-goal difference, this game could go to either team. Final 30 minutes, just about underway. Each team gets the first possession in this half. Table is ready. Court officials indicate they are ready, and we are off. Okay, the East is out with a flat 6-0 defense. They're stepping up a little bit, making contact at about 8 meters. Applying just enough pressure to create some confusion. And the East has an unforced error in a turnover. West in possession and the lead by 3. Nice pass to the wing. Number 25, Cassie Heinrichs. Gets off a nice shot, gets it blocked. Looks like Miss Sandoval picks it up and puts it back in. East on attack, a little bit of confusion on the left wing over there. Megan Barkley tied up by Gianna. Another 9-meter play designed for Erica Smith. She gets off a decent shot, goes wide left. Tough to do. Those two defenders she's shooting over are both about 6'4" or 6'5". Pass to the left wing. Cassie Heinrichs. Cassie Heinrichs picks up that pass. Makes a beautiful approach on the wing. And puts it right off of the goalie's belt. Bobble pass. Another unforced error. West in control. Slow transition. No reason for them to hurry. They have a comfortable 5-goal lead. Luisa Miguel tied up. 9-meter throw. Pass inside to Gianna. She makes a nice move to her strong side, shoots a jump shot right in the middle. She was hit during the shot, and even though it was blocked, the West retains possession. Nice move. Great fake to the right, strong move to the left. Jacqueline Sandoval puts it in far post. Pass attempt to the wing. Stolen. West takes possession with a 6-goal lead, 26 minutes remaining in the contest. East is marking Yaquilin in a 5-1. August Rasky picks it up, makes a 2-foot jump shot, tipped away. Goalie's bottom right. East on attack. They're having trouble coordinating their offense, and that unforced error exemplifies the problems that they are having. Okay, East is in a 5-1 defense, specifically marking Miss Sandoval. Attempted pass inside to the circle to Miss Sandoval, tipped away, controlled by keeper Dinelli. Megan Barkley makes a move, couple 2 minutes, too many steps, gets called for traveling. The West is content to play a 6-2, a 4-2 with 2 circle runners. Loose ball picked up by Gianna on the West. Shot attempt rejected, controlled by the East. East on attack. Attacking with 2 circles. Kendall rolls on the left. Moved from left back to left wing, got off a shot. Fouled in the process. Nearly stolen away. Football. Blue. East retains possession. Kendall started to dump it off to the circle, changed her mind and continued on for a shot attempt and was whistled for too many steps. West with a comfortable 6-12 lead with 23 minutes remaining. They are not in a big hurry to attack, but they have to, and they do it well. That was number 20, Louise Miguel. With a really nice fake to the left, attack to the right. She puts it in to put the West up with a score of 13-6. Timeout to the East.
When you're close, you can feel it. You try harder. And you don't give up. Because when you're close, you do more. For the people that matter to you. And for the future, which is just around the corner. Being close is the best place to be. And in Cinnaball, we are close.
Okay, that timeout is coming to an end. Blue possession, half court throw in. East down by 7. Looking for a solution. Megan Barkley to Kendall Rose. Slight bobble. West is jumping out to an open defense, causing confusion. Two great saves. Two great saves. Kendall gets off a strong shot. Megan Barkley picks up the rebound and gets off a strong shot. Number 33, Amber Kaufman, shut them both down. Great save. East is still playing a 5-1. Mark and Yakwilin out at the half-court line. Contact on the pass. West retains possession. 9-meter throw-in. Double pass to the right wing, finished with a strong shot. Riley White bounced right between the keeper's legs to the far post. East on attack. Riley White made a risky maneuver going for that steal, but she fouled and was able to stop the play. And that was a nice looking shot. That was a very nice looking shot. Kendall Rose from the left back with momentum. East is still playing a 5-1. Mark and Yakwilin. That defense worked, forcing a turnover. East is coming back. They're playing a 2-4, two circles on the line. Kate and Bryn, they need some offensive attack. Erica Smith makes attack from the right back. Gets off a shot, but it wasn't one of her strongest shots. Just about 20 minutes exactly remaining in the game. West leads the East by a score of 14-7. Louisa Miguel took advantage of the one-on-one defense, ran around her defender, and scores a bounce shot. East on attack, badly in need of a score. Kendall managed to break through the defensive wall, fouled in the process. East retains possession. Hot potato. Erica maintains control, goes to the left wing, and is turned over. Timeout on the court to check on a player. That was number 2, Devin Holbrook, slow to get up. She is up under her own power, off to the bench, and to receive medical care. West ball. Both teams at full strength. East is still marking Yakwilin. Offensive foul called on Luis Miguel. East on attack. Megan Barkley at center back. That was a decent try. Pass overhead to Kate Manley. She had a hard time bringing that in, but got enough control to shove it towards the goal. I was just about to say, the West is taking their good old time, letting the clock tick until the ball got into August's hands. She attacked with speed and determination and scored. Megan Barkley breaks through the defense, but loses the ball. Gets a call. 9-meter throw. Erica Smith gets off a good shot. It was tipped by the tall blockers. Keeper Amber Kaufman, number 33, finished it off, getting her hands on that shot. Very nice outlet pass. Very nice outlet pass to Leah Brennan, number 4. Great job finishing. Nice steal, Erica Smith. Couple dribbles. Instead of getting tied up, she made a really nice pass to continue the fast break. Score is 8-16 with the West leading and the West in possession of the ball. Okay, a little confusion on the call by the refs. Ultimate decision is that it was an offensive foul. Blue gets possession. All right, Kendall makes a nice move between the two big defenders. She gets hit but manages to get a shot off. Can't get past Amber Kaufman in the goal. She stops it, but draws a 7-meter penalty. Erica Smith takes a 7, it's rejected. It went to the keeper's lower right. She stuck a foot out there and rejected it. Ball rebounded back into the court. West has possession. That is just a shifty little Yako and Sandoval, my goodness. Hard fake left, back to the right, runs around her defender, shoots an open shot on the 6-meter line. Megan Markley just about breaks through the defensive line, gets held up, doesn't really get off a decent shot, but enough to warrant a 9-meter throw. Nice shot, tipped by the wall. East retains possession, corner throw. We have 14:20 remaining in the contest with a score of 17-8, and the West leading the East in the gold medal match of this Handball Futures developmental tournament. Erica Smith attacks from the right wing, did not have a shooting angle. That shot goes into the side of the net. Keeper Amber Kaufman was right there just in case the shot was on target. All right, East playing 5-1 with the man out. Luis Miguel made a running pass inside to Gianna. She fights for it, brings it up with both hands, gets off a shot, just enough to warrant a 7-meter penalty throw. August Rasky takes the penalty throw. It is a success. Goalie's right bottom corner. Just under 13 minutes ago, we have a 10-goal difference. West leading 18-8. Nice attack, nice attack. Devin Holbrook from the left wing cuts around 2 defenders, makes a great shot, far post. All right, West is on attack. They're set up, moving slowly. Got Gianna at circle. Pass to the wing. Number 7, Lauren McGuire, makes the attack. She gets clipped by Erica Smith. They call a 7-meter throw. The referees were conferring, make sure they were in sync. August Rasky to take the 7-meter throw. Off the post and out of bounds. No goal. Just about 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. West leading 18-9. East on attack. A very determined Leah Brennan in among the trees, almost being held up, finds a way to fire and shoot and score. West on attack. Gianna Ayalo at circle. Ball moving on the perimeter. Luisa Miguel gets tied up. All right, the ref is instructing the players on where to put it into play, put the ball into play for the throw in, as well as where the defenders need to be. Jacqueline Sandoval makes a move, tries to dump it off, but is fouled on the play. August Rasky, strong shot from the right back position. Shot sails high, but is fouled. They retain possession on the West. Jacqueline, she's hopping, a little too much hopping. Hop left, hop right, and then take a step. Can't get away with that one too often. East in possession and on attack. Bounce pass to Bryn at the circle. Unable to come up with it. She's fouled in the process. Nine-meter throw in. They set up the wall for Erica Smith. She goes up and lights it up. Puts it into the goalie's left. That is a great play for her. Score 18-11. West leading. Just under 9 minutes to play. West on attack. East in a 5-1 defense, harassing passes in the center of the court. Jacqueline makes a move. Her shot is blocked, goes to the wing. Her teammate picks it up. Riley White makes a nice shot from the right wing. That was Devin Holbrook cutting in from the left wing through the middle. Big collision resulted, minor foul. Blue retains possession, the East. Decent attack from the right back position. Nice pass to the wing. Erica Smith unable to connect. West on the attack. Blue playing an open 6-0 defense. Gia bounce pass inside to Jaiana Aiello. Very nice. She battled for that one, came up with it with both hands. Got herself in shooting position and put it in the net. East playing with 2 circles. Lob pass to Bryn. Not able to come up with it. A little too high. Tipped away. West in possession. Slow speed transition. Both teams at full strength. East team playing an open 5-1 defense. Nice pass inside. Very nice pass inside. Gianna Aiello, good hands. She got it coming. I thought it was going to get past her, but she snagged it, got off a good shot. It was blocked. East on attack. Megan Barkley and Leah Brennan running into walls. Attacking in the middle. Inside pass to Kate. Nice play on her behalf. I'm not sure what that call was. I'm confused and the scores table's confused. They're asking the refs to come in to discuss it. I thought Kate was held and that she drew a 2-minute suspension from the West team. It looks like the call is that Kate, number 10 for the East, threw an elbow while she was tussling for the ball. Kate Manley, and that is why, as an offensive player, she got a 2-minute suspension. We're waiting for confirmation of that from the referees and the scores table, but that appears to be the call, which means it will be West possession and East will play down a man for the next 2 minutes. Yellow card given to Coach Kappelman on the East bench. Little too much to say to the referee. Just under 6 minutes to play. The West leads 20-11 over the East in this gold medal match of Handball Futures. West is prepared to inbound, and they do. With this lead, they are not in a hurry, so this is a slow speed offensive attack. Number 7, Lauren McGuire, takes that wing shot. Somewhat contested. She didn't have much of a runway, but her shot sailed high and wide. East in possession. little bit of a broken offense. Not much continuity there. And managed to get the ball to Leah Brennan, and she attacked and scored between the two defenders in the number 5 and number 6 positions. East is playing down a player. 6-on-5 power play. Nearly had a goal for Riley White on the right wing, but she stepped on the line, so the goal was nullified. Nice pass to the wing, Erica Smith. Also a line violation. Tough shot for a right-handed shooter over there on the right wing. East is still playing down a player. All right, they are now full. Both teams are full strength. I think that was a shot by Riley White from that right wing position, went wide. Blue on attack, 2 circles. Timeout calls, it appears, by the West, with 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining and a score of 20-12 in favor of the West.
When you're close, you can feel it. You try harder. And you don't give up. Because when you're close, you do more. For the people that matter to you. And for the future, which is just around the corner. Being close is the best place to be. And in Cinnabore, we are close.
Call timeout has been completed. Possession goes to the East, waiting for the referee's indication to play, and we are underway. Lob pass to Kate Manley. Too hot to handle. Turnover. Coach Kappelman is calling for open defense. They're playing face-to-face, full court pressure. Now I need a throw in. The Aquilon's strategy almost worked. Walk, 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 and explode. She did that, got off a strong shot, but too many steps. Now that was a nice shot going to her right. Leah Brennan, great shot going to her right. Nice goal. Goalie's low right corner. East is pressing. Player to player. Full court. August Rasky gets loose. Receives a nice pass and makes him pay for it. Just under 2 minutes to play with a score of 21-13. The West leads the East. Megan Barkley attacks into the heart of the defense and has nowhere to go. Leah Brownlee does the same thing. Right into the heart, no shot, ball knocked away. They retain possession on the East. That was a strong attack by Miss Brennan. Strong attack to the right, got off a really nice shot. It went high. Open play. Each player face guarding full court. Jacqueline Sandoval turns the corner, makes an attack, shoots high and wide. Megan Barkley for the East called for the 2-minute suspension. There is no 7-meter penalty play on this infraction. West gets a 9-meter throw in. They are playing up a player, 6-on-5. Pass to the wing. Lauren McGuire on the wing. Contact with Ms. Brennan on defense. Both players hit the floor hard. Brief intermission while the players are attended to.
When you're close, you can feel it. You try harder. And you don't give up. Because when you're close, you do more.
Both players are up and moving under their own power, and now a 2-minute suspension has been granted to number 4, Leah Brennan, and a 7-meter penalty throw taken by number 7, Lauren McGuire. The team celebrates. I wonder if that was her first 7-meter attempt. East is playing down 2 players. Under duress, bad pass to Miss Bosnanski's football turnover. 6 attacking 4. She threaded the needle with that shot. Nice pass to Jacqueline. She made a nice shot with virtually no time on the clock. Kate Manley got a jump shot. It went wide of goal. Time expires. East defeats, sorry, I have that backwards. West defeats East with a score of 22-13. As expected, it was an intense battle. The teams match up reasonably well. The question came down to who could execute, who could attack, and who would minimize turnovers. I think the West succeeded on all counts. Nice show of sportsmanship with both teams meeting at half court, shaking hands and giving high fives. Congratulations to the West team, champions of Handball Futures Tournament 2026, the inaugural tournament. Congratulations also to the East team for winning the silver medal. Please join us for post-game pageantry coming to you shortly.
And thus concludes the final game of the 2026 Handball Futures Festival down here once again, Colorado Springs. Thank you to Fountain Valley Schools for having us. Big shout out, thank you very much to legendary American Olympian Bryant Johnson, member of the 1988 men's handball team out there, for giving us commentary throughout this weekend. Mr. Johnson is going to be going on downstairs as part of the post-game closing ceremony to honor the past Olympians, as hopefully maybe honor a couple future ones as well. In the meantime, I'll be taking over the commentary for the remainder of this stream. With that said, there is not going to be a news stream. We're going to use this one as the closing ceremony stream. So if you're interested in seeing the medals be handed out or anything like that, stay tuned in. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to maximize the sound coming out of the boom operator downstairs, and we're going to go ahead and minimize my sound unless otherwise necessary. In the meantime, though, we're going to cut to a couple commercials back to back until the intermission starts.
Yeah, for me, it's already been over a 20-year show. And over those 20 years, it's been constant growth and learning through every situation, whether I was coaching a club in Europe or coaching a club in the United States or playing in the United States or playing in Europe. All of those things had a major impact on what the plan is and what, supports the dream. And that plan is now worldwide, and it's going through Denmark. For me, that plan starts with taking care of the athletes that we currently had, because they've just accomplished a lot. And how do we take care of those athletes? And then how do we take care of our staff? And then financially, how do we support ourselves? So those 3 points. And then comes the fact of, well, how do you build more Americans in the United States playing handball? And that's one of the greatest challenges we've ever had. And, there's been highs and lows for that. And we are looking for a more consistent method for that, and that's what's going on right now. Well, for a lot of Americans, that dream is to be in the Olympics, and that's a huge dream. And a lot of it is more reality now, because LA is in less than 2.5 years. So now, as that reality and people are facing it every day that goes by, people are realizing they're closer to their dream. And more players want to be involved, and I want to do everything that everything that those players want to accomplish. I want to help them, and there's more than 14 players that want to be in the Olympics. There's a lot more, and going through that and supporting each one of those players is part of the dream I have as well, supporting and then seeing them succeed in that dream. Well, representing the United States is something. It's like representing, if you're from Denmark, it's like when you represent Denmark and you get to put on the colors, you feel, hey, I don't want to lose this, and I want to represent correctly. And I want myself, my staff, and all our players to represent the United States and feel that pride as we, chase not only just this Olympics, but chase the next Olympics after that and the World Championships. And it's going to require a lot of sacrifice from a lot of different people, myself and a lot of players. Well, the great thing about, being in Denmark and, seeing all the different clubs and the players and the youth and, male and female players, and it's that you can really focus in one area and focus on one thing and, focus on handball, where for me, that's kind of like where Florida will be. Right now I'm recruiting athletes from all over, but as I get associated into Florida, where I am in the Treasure Coast, is, to focus on that area and now really incorporate some handball structure in that area. Now it takes time, and, we have a facility, and that's what I will encourage. And I'm encouraging, any club in the United States, whether it's, Cal Heat or New York or LA or Chicago or all the clubs, Ohio State, these college clubs, North Carolina, they all have an infrastructure and they're building within their area, you know? So that's kind of, if you can support those clubs and support, you know, the area and let them work, that's going to be a huge step for handball. For me, the answer is pretty easy. Focus on where you are in the United States and do what you can in there and just do your one job well. And when you do that one job, everything sort of, the dominoes start taking effect because people want to be a part of successful things.
Per team. That's 6 field players and 1 goalie. It's played in 2 30-minute halves. The team with the most goals after the second half wins. Games are high scoring. There's approximately 50 plus goals scored each match. A handball is a few inches smaller than a volleyball, but built like a soccer ball. This ball can be thrown over 80 miles per hour, almost as fast as a major league fastball. You can take up to 3 steps before needing to dribble, pass, or shoot. The semicircle surrounding the goal is the goalie area or 6-meter line. That's approximately 20 feet, and only the goalie is allowed in this area. Goals are scored by throwing the ball into the goal from outside of the 6-meter line, or diving into it and throwing before you hit the ground. Handball is a very popular sport around the world. There are 11 million teams, 31 million players, and 167 different countries playing handball. The most recent handball championships welcomed over 900,000 spectators and over 1.6 billion TV views. Handball isn't just an amateur sport. There are professional handball players based in European leagues that compete in the Champions League, just like soccer. Examples of world-class handball clubs that compete in the Champions League include the likes of FC Barcelona and PSG. Here are some headlines regarding handball's presence in America. We don't seem to be the only ones who think So we ask you this, why?
Sorry to cut that short. We will begin the ceremony now.
Okay, go to the side. Okay, I like to make things intimate and personal with our family here, so I don't like to spread out in a single line so we can't see. Now we all can see. Now we got our Futures Festival someday. All right, I'll move quickly. First of all, the referees, can you step forward? this task. They are rusty, just as you're rusty coming in. I think we all assume a higher elevated play and elevated referee. We have special endowments, which I just want to explain. Tom, you have Tom. There you are. Your referee now. These medallions were the idea of the organization board and staff. On the back of them, well, the other thing is I wanted everybody to go away with something. Olympians, referees, whoever it is for, we didn't care. This medallion has our logo on the front of it. Very important on the back. It says, in the honor of Rod Machida. Who was Rod Machida? A two-time Olympian who was a foundation board member who voted strongly to support this financially and to make it happen. So, it's hard for me. I coach a lot of pounding out of UC Irvine. There's water up there. You came out over there. Okay, well, Tom. Referees, your turn, please. There isn't more of a physical presence of what you guys mean to our Olympians, to their past, and what the festival has meant to them. Look at the turnout we had. Olympians, please come forward and stand between the two cones. Forward. Quickly. Here. Okay, presenting our fourth place medallions will be Tracy Williams-Johnson and Kevin Murray. Go ahead. Okay, now for the third place bronze medal, presenting the AD of Fountain Valley School, Matt Leisner, and women's national team player, Sarah Wilson.
As soon as he comes back with the trays, with the silver, no, it's not the silver, it's got another tray.
Okay, in second place, from the east, presenting will be Frankie Tutt and Kathleen Rex.
They're so tall. I can't even reach them. Bonnie. I don't have it.
And now our gold medalists from the West. Presenting the gold medals and the medallions, three-time Olympians Cindy Stinger, multiple decade employee for the U.S. Olympic Committee, and one of the reasons why we're here, Foundation President, USA Team Handball Foundation President, Greg Hurst. Isn't this better than being in four lines and you can't see what's happening? You can see it. All right, we're going to move quickly. Let me explain that picking the alternate team to play a role in the player is not a science. But over the years, as the coaches can tell you, when they come off the court, we immediately put a ballot in their names. When the referees come off the court, most valuable player, most valuable coach. So we've got somewhat of a balance. Somewhat of a balance. And so again, it's not a science, but our most valuable goalie presented by Rick Hurst, Amber Kaufman. Festival, August Rescue. All tournament team, bring the fantasy. Next all tournament team, Jessica. Next all tournament team, Sydney. Last alternative team, Jacqueline Sandoval. This is not in the script, but several people need to be recognized. Karen is our executive director, and again, worked tirelessly on all the details that make this happen, and I would like her to have a roll. We're not done.
Coach? Come on, coach, camera button.
Looks like an artistic swimmer pose. Okay, we all know we're based here at Fountain Valley School, and I heard the school director, who may not have that title right, in conversation, we want to make Team Handball home here. So, the athletic director, who's really opened the door, opened the school, and did lots of things for us, Matt, would like you to have a moment. No job too big, no job too small. Always there, 20 hours a day, Chip Phillips. Match ball winner, award winner, board member, always the thoughtful person, always the creative person, always the detailed person, 100% responsible for the opening ceremonies. Tracy? Okay, I'm going off script here because I'm allowed to. Every single one of you made sacrifices to get here. Every single one of you is looking to make sacrifices. We all make sacrifices to push this sport forward. Please, please, please stay with us. Help us to expand, help us to the clubs, and continue playing. Safe journey home, everybody. Love you.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you guys for supporting American Handball. Once again, as a final call out, my name is Kurt Schaefer. This has been Handball Futures Festival 2026, brought to you in part by all of our donors. Thank you for you guys. Broadcasted to you live from Fountain Valley Schools down outside of Colorado Springs by Front Range Team Handball Association in conjunction with USA Team Handball. Well, I'm signing off.